They go Knicks. Mitchell, he defense. Yeah, he's known for his defense.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Towns. The shake. And he sinks the layup. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Well, Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from
Watch your
anywhere,
passes,
and
buddy.
he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Garland feeling it out a bit. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Damn,
He can
he's some
really
help on that
read
pick and
the
roll.
floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Okoro outside. He buries it from three.
Okoro finding a way to just keep himself involved in what they're doing offensively.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and he needs to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense today.
Well, I tell you,
All right, Allie,
slow it
thanks once
down
again.
now. A lot of turnovers and everything. What is going on here?
Right there. I love whenever Mitchell.
You forget how to play basketball?
Here's Brunson outside. Pure from three-point range. Brunson's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Okoro on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth.
Mitchell's small forward. That's your matchup. That's dirty.
To the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oh, I thought you said Mitchell.
Now here's Brunson.
Bad pass.
He's got
Bad
5.
pass. They're reading it.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And we've got a timeout called
This
by
ain't my
Kenny
player. This ain't
Atkinson.
pro-am.
He's
This
gonna
ain't
talk
Rick.
it over with his guys. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a
Yeah,
clear
but it's
identity.
3v3.
They have the
This
mentality of their
ain't
city.
1v1.
New York City, playing the game with passion and
All right.
in-your-face
I'm just looking at the
attitude.
turnovers. I'm looking at them right now.
Leave it all out on the floor.
making a change here.
Number 31, Jared Allen.
It's a 4-point ball game. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
And here's Anunoby. There's the triple. The rebound by Garland. And stolen by Brunson. Inside. Towns. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 13-3 run.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. 6-point game. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
And Cleveland has possession. After the basket by New York. And Allen gets it to go.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Outside Anunoby. Shoots. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, he can shoot.
Okoro on the wing. Beyond the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Left side Hart. Towns outside. It's stolen by Hunter. And here's the fast break. And Mitchell with the slam.
Good instincts there from Hunter to get the steal.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Cavaliers substitution.
9 seconds left in the opening quarter. Got a piece of it.
Cavaliers foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Second personal foul. Third team.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson at the line.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The 3 from Mitchell. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Cleveland on top.
They'll post your guy up, Spin. You're taller than he is.
On its way when we return.
17.
Man, I can stay at the 3-point line.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
New York trailing. It's stolen by Garland. Mobley outside. Out to the right wing. Outside Mitchell. Hunter on the wing. To the inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Brunson. Stolen by Mitchell. And here they come. Oh, Spider Mitchell. Wow.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Stolen by Mobley. It's time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Assisted by.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Towns down low. For three, Bridges. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And Bridges so accurate from downtown, especially out of the corners.
19.
Here's Garland. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Towns outside. The three ball. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Garland. Now here's Mobley. And he lobs it up to the rim. The kick to Hunter. 3 on the clock. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's Bridges on the wing. 5 points in the game. Brunson with the bucket.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Fires for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Right wing to the middle. Pass to Hart. Brunson inside with the finish.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
25-23.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Towns outside. From deep three-point land. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. Cleveland leading by 5. Hunter on the wing. Here's the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Here's Brunson. To the paint. Outside Anunoby. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Okoro, left side. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And New York has possession. Trailing by 2. Back to Brunson. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here's Brunson from the arc. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Knicks out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
It's so crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Oh, power move by Mitchell.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Right side, Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 13.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Okoro on the wing. And it's New York with a rebound. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. 10 points for him.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Kicks it out, Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Here's Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's New York. That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Cavaliers substitution, number 31, Jarrett Allen.
Here's Garland. He has 6. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
No foul. First team foul.
Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
On the court, it's your squad. The foul section gets featured.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Hart. Down low. And it's Brunson missing. The Cavaliers leading. Left side, Garland. Outside, Mitchell. Here's Hunter. Good work there as it goes. Hunter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And here's the fast break. And here they go. It's stolen by Hart. Here we go, one-on-one. On the run out, Brunson finishes at the rim.
When you get Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Garland. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach. All right, I think he's showing off now. But I'll tell you what, that's impressive.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Making a change here. 1:21 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Towns for 3. New York again can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
second team foul.
55 seconds left in the 3rd. Allen a screen. Outside Strus. Buries it from 3. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Back to Brunson. Off target from outside. Cleveland leading by 8. .27 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Jerome. Outside Strus. Offline with a 3. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland.
The Cavaliers, 49.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Knicks trail by 6. Towns outside. Hits the 3-pointer.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Garland with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. And the shot is good by Garland.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
A crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right side Hart. It's stolen by Garland.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
The three from Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. Pass to Anunoby. Stolen by Mitchell. And here comes the break. Outside Garland. And here's Mitchell. And Anunoby pulls it down. Towns outside. Back to Anunoby. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Cleveland leading by 8. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Darius Garland.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Good on the shot.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 16 points here in the second half.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
To the inside. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Garland. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Towns. The layup off target. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges. Towns down low. And the layup falls.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
First team foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Hart from long range. Sinks it from distance.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the three.
Here's Mobley. Sinks that one from the post. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference.